Okay,
I'm
okay.
ready, Hustle. I am First Lieutenant Reaper reporting for the interview, sir.
All right. How long have you been with the Allied Nation?
I'm gonna have to check because I don't even know off the top of my head. It's been a short run, but it's been a fun one. Since July, so I'm going on half a year now. This will be my first half year mark with the AN. It's been a great time.
Nice. I started about 3 months ago, maybe 4 months ago as well. I've been climbing the ranks. I've been watching you lead the AN quietly. I think you've been doing a great job.
Thank you.
Um, so do you have a favorite event all time?
Honestly, my favorite event that really comes to mind was the Livonia Rewind event. The custom location is like a castle with trench lines around it. That was a blast. Both teams showed up, showed out. It was a good fight, and we ultimately won, of course, usual. Panned out our way, but that was definitely a fun location. Both teams did well. It was a good strategic hold. It was a fun time.
I think I remember that. I think that was like 2 months ago. I think the whitelist was even off, right? Don't remember.
Uh, Possibly, yeah. It was one of the only like rewind events that they did that really turned out well because a lot of them just didn't have a lot of like it was just low pop. It'd be like 60 people on the server. It wouldn't even be a queue for an event.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. It was very low pop. I actually was handing out bacon during the event. It was
That's
kind of funny.
hilarious. But other than that, for events, the only ones I remember really well were like my first season was the last official season in Cab, and the right beside the airfield there was the school. They would put the custom school. That was always.
Have you always been a blue or have you ever tried red before?
I proudly have never played a red life. I've never killed a blue intentionally. I've never ever played on that gross, yucky other side.
I've played a lot of types on Red, man.
Okay, you got a message to all the purples out there, and is there any purples you would want to convince to come back to blue?
I feel an interesting way about the purples. The purples bring a very complex like some complexity to the server, if you will, because I really believe that whatever side they choose to be on for like an event, they really change the tide of that thing. Like Reds don't win without the purples. You don't see them come out on top unless there's a load of purples guarding them. Like so they could really have an impact. And with that being said, I really wish we could get Aya and Key back on the blue team. Those are my boys. I love running with them. We got good chemistry, going big kill streaks together. I'd love to see Aya and Key back
Yeah.
in full time blue again. They're good people. They're one of the few purples that actually play the game right. They don't just run out in an open field and beam you. They have good game sense. They rotate well. They flank well. They got good tactics in the battle. It's not just relying on their point and click and shooting abilities.
You got a message to all the skippers out there, and maybe is there a way to stop all the skippers?
Yeah, the skippers, it's just weird. You're afraid to die in a video game. I mean, you can literally just die. It's one death, and then you go back to spawn, put your gear back on, and come back. It's strange that you're afraid to lose 2 minutes of your time in a video game. It's an odd choice.
Which server do I have
Alright,
to
is there any
join to
shoutouts you want
choose
to do?
my rule for the Allied Nations?
Albert, do you want me to talk about you? Albert wants me to talk about him. Albert's probably the best in the warrant officer division right now. He's very active. He's on Johnny on the spot. Always handles things well and quickly. Love Albert, that guy. And let's be honest, if I'm gonna do one Viagra. If I'm gonna do one shout out, it's gonna be Viagra. That's all I need to say. Viagra is my boy through and through. I love that man. We're partners till we die. We have behind closed doors promises made to each other that will be fulfilled, and we The Allied Nations on top. Go kill some Reds. Gotta go kill some Reds. Thank you for your time.
What was that?